Each week I take a bit of time out of my diary to roast people online with love. Typically, social media and their sales process from there within. I do this for a living. I help hundreds of businesses. Today, most of them are in the fitness industry, but even if you're not in the fitness industry, I'm sure you can still take a lot from the things I'm going to talk about. All of these roasts come from a place of love, and if you'd like to put your hat in the ring for one of the next roasts, you can do so by clicking the link in the description. And remember, the only way I could be truly unkind is not to be honest with you. So let's begin. MTRAB Performance Online. Mate, it's just quite difficult to read that for a start. Is Max Everard available? I'm not sure. So from the beginning, from the off, that as a username is just quite difficult to read. Your profile picture is way underexposed. I can't see you. You kind of look, no offense, a bit pedo-ish, like a nonce hiding in the shadows. Hello, children. Let's dial that exposure up a bit because it looks like a potentially professionally taken photo, or let's just start again. So as far as literally just representing your brand there, I've got a photo I can't see and a name that I can't pronounce. Also, you've done some kind of craziness with the font up here. I'm not a fan. It's a little bit try too hard. And annoyingly, it might be different on your phone, I've got to populate your bio to be able to see your call to action. So for many of you out there, you try and put too much in your bios, and it means that people have to expand. We call this above the fold. So in marketing, when you land on a web page, everything you can see is above the fold, and it's very important what we put there because some people are just going to scroll past it. So straight away, just with your bio, there's problems. Because of that, I'm also going to put a link in the description to a little mini course that I've called Your Bio Sucks and How to Fix It. It could give you a little bit of an insight how to do this properly. Now, there's a lot of red and black. Now, I'm using dark mode, of course. Those are the colors of sex and violence. Typically, men like to pick red and black because they just think, oh, it kind of looks cool. I'm not mad on it, and I'm not mad on how well curated all your thumbnails are. Again, when I see this, I typically think try hard. But again, do not judge a book by its cover. Let's have a look at the real performance. So the views are okay. You're getting about 50% of the total amount of followers, and every single thumbnail looks the same here, which is kind of concerning for me. I would much rather there be a screen grab from the video. And in the video, let's say you're using a prop. Sometimes it's quite nice to pick a screen grab somewhere in the video which looks a bit peculiar, where you're like, or... And then people get that a little bit of inquisition. There's way too much there on a thumbnail. If that was on YouTube, you wouldn't put that much text on it. On YouTube, what do people optimize for? Like 3 words on a thumbnail? A little bit too much. So I've not even watched the video yet, and that's some of the things that I've got an issue with. Five seconds into a reel, nothing's been said. You're asking me to read, but I can't even read. You put white on a background. That thing at the top, run more equals win more. I can't read it. You could have put a little bit of stroke on the outside of the text. But one gripe I have with content is when people do something like this. I'm going to guess this is a pretty short reel. 8, 9, 10, 11 seconds, cool. And you put all the information in the flipping caption. Now, if you've gone to the effort of creating a reel, why put the information in the caption? If you're going to do that, just make it a static image and make it clear to read. We've kind of got the worst of both sides. We've just got random football footage, but people just kind of running about. You've got very difficult stuff to read. I can't read it at enough pace. I don't understand why you wouldn't just do a voiceover on this. Did you know there was a study that was done across 9 Premier League seasons, and it found that winning teams tend to have more of this one very thing. And that thing just so happened to be total running distance. So when you're looking at your program, maybe look at the cumulative amount of running that you're doing. And for next season, if you want to test whether or not this is actually true, whatever it is, people like being spoken to by people. I don't understand why you think, and it would be quicker for you to do that than it would be to do this, because you've got to type out the caption, then you've got to set the duration, then you've got to make sure that one comes in, then another one comes in after, and then you've got to match them all up, and then you've got to find music. You're making it hard work, bro. I've watched the video. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you're about, because people have got something called idiosyncrasies, which is kind of like things that make you unique to you. And whether that's your approach, how you talk, your pacing, all of these things, I'm getting none of it from that. Let's try another reel. Oh God. Okay, let's try this one. Warm-ups are one of the most underutilized tools I see from players. Start using them to boost your performance. Check caption. No, bro, you want me to read a small book? Then why isn't this on Twitter? Why isn't this on Threads? Why isn't this on LinkedIn? Why are you using a platform that is optimized for reels, communications, and videos to screenshot a Photoshop tweet and then writing a long caption? Again, you creating this on Photoshop is longer than it would take to just talk to camera. Are you a pussy? Simply as. I'm not asking you to put in more time, more effort. I'm asking you to play into the fucking wind, bro. If you're a soccer player, right, and you got the wind behind you, you wouldn't opt, oh, we'll play into the wind, because you're making things harder than they are. This is what we need. But now you're reading off a flipping teleprompter. So you've obviously got to be raw. I've seen you do it before. When I'm watching this, I'm kind of like, who are you talking to, bro? Because you're not talking to me. And if you can't look me in the eyes and say something, I don't think you know what you're fucking on about. Because if I was to sit here and go, if you're someone that wants to level up on social media, I think it's imperative that you were to post every single, it just takes away all credibility. You got to look to the camera, you got to talk. Because if you're an expert, you should be able to just look into that little dark lens and just say it is what you're thinking. And if you want to read from a teleprompter or read a script, that is fine. But what isn't fine is not looking at the camera. Even if I look at the viewfinder in my FX3, it just kind of puts it off a little bit. And again, why is there so much in the caption, bro? If you have all of this information, okay, this is actually your call to action, and this should not belong here. This should belong somewhere else completely. This should be on a landing page where we can make it look nice, and we can put a VSL, and we can put a click-through button. Okay, DM me performance to apply for our next intake. Is it your next intake singular or plural? Because you're making it sound like you've got a big team here. Let's go. And you're going to see from this DM, not even a chatbot set up, sound. I could have been ready to fuck, bro. I could have been ready to buy. I'm like literally here like itching. Yeah, bro, give me the soccer plan. And what? I got to wait for you to wake up, wash your cock, check your DMs. And guess what? Now that I know it's not an automated bot, if you get back to me within the next 2 hours, I'm like, this guy's obviously broken, has got no clients, because it's now waking up time in the UK, probably 7 a.m. If you're getting back to me at 7 a.m, bro, I'm like, this guy's not busy. Because when I wake up, I work with the people that are paying me the money. And now, even now, it's 4:20 p.m. and I'm getting around to content because I've been busy. I'm busy. I'm a high paid professional. I'm busy. But let me tell you this. Let me tell you something. If you DM any one of my DM prompts, you get something back straight away. So there's quite a lot of work, bro. Quite a lot of work. Why did this one do so much better? Let's have a look.
Footballers, if you want to dominate next season.
Don't know what's up with your audio. Also, these do nothing, brother. 19 weeks old, I'll let you off. But hashtags do nothing. The CEO of Instagram pretty much made that really clear. So, and again, you're just the geezer sat in a dark room. So I'm not mad on that. There's a few things to move on with, mate. You know what I mean? It comes from a place of love. What's this? What's this? Oh, so you have got a landing page. Cool. Way too much on it. Font probably too small as well. You need a light, bro. You see this thing here that's making me, I do not look this good in real life. Let me tell you this. You bump into me in the street, you're going to go, fucking hell. He does not look as good as he looks in his video because I've got that fucking light, brother. I've got a bit of Rembrandt. You see that little shin on the old delt? Do you know what that is? A hair light. What's it doing? Making me look good. Wish the hair light helped with the hair, but a baseball cap can do that. Anyway.
If you're a footballer that can't compete physically.
Still not looking at the camera. Gripe. But you're using lead pages. I'll give you that. Fair play. Bit of stuff to work on. Sort this picture out. If you're really struggling, mate, we can start a GoFundMe and all of us will chip in and we'll pay for you to go see a photographer that's got a light and we'll get a photo done. Also, 68 posts. 68 posts. 68 posts. You've been going since February. I'll let you off. You look young. I'll let you off. Moving on. Jay Leone. Fitness model. Fitness, workouts, lifestyle. Doesn't really do anything, that. And also, fitness model. Not sure about that. We'll get back to this. Okay. You're a big dude. Big dude. jayleone@gmail.com. Low, if you want to make it in life, mate, think about this. Just get a domain, bro. Buy the domain jayleone.com. Let's have a little look, right? Go, daddy. Let's have a little look. Let's try and get a doc.info.com.au. That's because I'm in Australia. Like, even if we got jayleone.shop right here or jayleone.online, that would be a cool one. Bro, it's $2. It's £1. That is not a lot. And just think how sexy that would look on your Insta. Man's got a domain because, brother, have you ever taken a girl out on a date and maybe she's got like, I don't know, BO or she hasn't trimmed a mustache or something and you're thinking, come on, it's the first time we've ever met. The least you could do is at least trim that little stash you got going on. That's what having a Gmail is. It tells me you're part-time. It tells me you don't take this seriously. It tells me that you're going to finish your flipping game of Fortnite before getting back to doing the work stuff that I'm paying you for. Let's have a little look at this. 30,000 likes, brother.
Dos, tres, cuatro.
Okay, I was about to content on that, but your performance, I'll eat my words. 26,000, 21,000, brother. I like it. Do you know what? Fair play. But let me ask you this. How many email addresses did you get from these? 0, brother. 0. You might have got a few people sliding into the old DM saying, coach me, bro. But you were here flogging hashtags. But imagine a little call to action on there. If you want to get the same results as this, comment the word shred. 30,000 likes. 30,000 likes. Now, why am I not seeing these come up? Are these carousels as posts? Because usually if they'd pinned, they'd be up here. Very interesting. Is this a post? Either way, there should have been a call to action on this. But good news is, you've got a bucket here that works. These posts have shown that they've worked before. So you need to do this again and put a motherfucking call to action on it, bro. Because let me have a look. My protein discount code. Is that really the most important thing in your ecosystem, bro? Because there's a hierarchy here of importance. Typically, when someone says to you, what's important important to them, they're actually saying it in the order of what's important to them. So for instance, if they go, James, tell me about you. And I go, yeah, I love cars. I love my dog. And yeah, I love my family. That says that I love my car more than my fucking family. So here, you're kind of saying, I like my protein more than my training plans. That's what I'm reading, bro. And my protein, what they giving you? 10%? 10%? How much is that earning you? Would love to know. Now, these training plans, I'm overwhelmed, brother. And guess what? If I'm here wanting you, bro, I actually don't want your training plans. I want a result. And you've put the results here. Muscle gain, 20-inch arms, abs. So we need to sell the result to people, not the very thing. Because for instance, when I work with coaches, link in description, they don't want to be told off. They don't want to get roasted. They actually want to have more clients. They want to work online. They want a life of freedom. They want to do a post or write an email, go to bed and wake up with more money in the bank. They want, let me show you yesterday, if I hold my finger over it, they want a single email to make 20,000 US dollars, like the one I sent yesterday did. That's what they want. Then I sell them the actual process. So here, rather than training plans, you could say, do you want to lose weight? Do you want to build muscle? Do you want 20-inch arms? Or better yet, there should just be a link here that talks about the services that you have. What is this? Because brother, $9.99. Is that it? Is that it? Because instead of this, right, this is, if you were to hire me, I'd say bun this off. Linktree's dead. No one's used it in ages, not since chatbots have actually been working for it. Again, I did a live stream on that at the weekend if you want to watch it. There should be a link here, not to your Linktree, but to jleon.com. On there, I'm Jay. I help people lose fat, build muscle, and actually I've got a program that gets people 20-inch arms. But have a look at my services down below. You can either book in a sales call, which I don't really like, or they could just start training with you. Someone like you, bro, yoked, look like you know what you're doing. I'm sure you're a nice guy. You should be charging £55 a week plus for coaching. That means that instead of selling 6 programs a week passive, you could just sell your services. So there's a few things there I would like to see. And also, there's a lot of stuff here. Use code J for Impact Wear My Protein. If you worked with me for like 3 to 6 months, actually this is an offer. I'll tell you this. If you join my mentorship and this doesn't work within 3 months, I'll just refund you. But if you want to make money, don't sell something of which you get a small percentage of. If you want to make money, sell your services, bro. Because 10 people, £50 a week, £500 a week. Then suddenly one of your posts explodes, gets that much before. 30,000 likes. That's easily a couple thousand emails. Going through an email automation, you bag 15, 20 more clients. Suddenly you're earning hundreds, even thousands more pounds a week and a month. That makes a big impact to your business. No one of your posts is exploding and getting loads of people to buy clothes or fucking my protein. People have already got protein. And if they run out of protein, they're like, oh, just buy some more. But when someone's got a pain, when someone says they've got twig arms, when someone says they want to build muscle, that's where they need help. They want a service, bro. And I don't think you have an email list either. Someone here say, bro, someone is moving some serious weight.
In the freezer, I'm big as a beater.
I even now want to see how much the weight that is, but I can't be fucked. I'm busy. I've got other pages to critique. I'm gone. Why was there not a preview of what you were benching and then maybe something about it? Let's say you bench 140 for 5. Then afterwards, you're like, yo, what's up? If you're someone that wants to bench 3 plates aside, here's 3 tips that you can implement to improve your bench. Boom, boom, boom. By the way, if you love that, I actually put together a free chest building program that you can access for free. Then you give them a link, comment the word chest. There you go. They get the program for free. They download it. They love it. They implement it. They go, I've never had a pec pump like it. Then you follow up and go, would you like to do coaching with me? It's £55 a week and I've got a money back guarantee. If the first 2 weeks you're not already feeling the difference, I'll refund you in full. Boom. There is a funnel here that needs to be happening, brother. It's just music and watching you train. If you had millions of followers, if you were C-Bum, I'd allow it, but you're not. You're a smaller creator with 10,000. I just don't think you're monetarily making the money you need to from the endorsements and the clothes. You need to be selling your services, mate, and your knowledge and your expertise, and you need a domain. Moving on. We were chatting earlier on in the Discord. For those of you who don't know, I work with hundreds of businesses helping them with their stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure we're going to change Sonder Society. When you say Sonder, I think of the luxury apartments in JBR at Rixos. That's what I think when I see Sonder. Now, I think we're going to change your name to Mary Content. I help businesses attract more customers by turning the work they already do into reusable content. Delete. I told you this in the Discord earlier. I said to you, let's change this to I help businesses get seen online. Because then we know what you mean. And someone goes, oh, that's actually, I do. I want to get seen online. Whether you're a plumber, whether you're whatever it is, you want to get seen online. That's the whole point, right? That is the whole point, I'm sure. So Sonder Society, you could keep that. You could be like, oh, check out my program. But yeah, the reason that I know your face is because we talk all day in the Discord. And if I go to any of these, you'll notice that before I came here to film, I've been just chirping, chatting, socializing, actually ripping people's bums down, offering people new handles for their stuff. Yeah, this is where I spend my day before I come to film. Sonder Society. Okay, there's quite a bit going on here. Again, I think we need a VSL up top. You should know this because you're already in my program. A VSL is video sales letter. So I would love just up here at the top, a little video. You can even hold that gimbal with your phone and be like, I'm Mary, and I'm going to use this to capture who you are and what you do for a business so more people can decide to use you. And then this just needs to be condensed a bit. When people see paragraphs like this, they get anxiety, they want to have a panic attack, and they get out a brown paper bag and start hyperventilating. Bullet points, typically keep it to 3 on sales pages. Don't know, it just works better. Inquiry, probably need a stronger call to action and maybe even a red button there. Red buttons typically do better. Don't mind this as a form. Don't mind this as a form, especially in the line of work that you're in. But this needs a bit of cleaning up, needs a video up front. Because when I land, if there's a bit too much and there's a video, and again, there are different landing pages for different people. Some people come, just want to watch the video. Some people come, they just want to read the text. Some people come and just buy the product. So yeah, bit of work needed. Here you go. Content shoot, 2 reels, 8 reels, 195. Cool. 8 hours, 800. Nice. Like to see this. Transparency. Love it. Looking forward to working with you more inside. Let's have a quick look at some of these. 23 posts, 80 followers. We're not doing terrible. Some of these are getting some good views. Let's have a look here.
Are you a local business in Edinburgh or the Lothians and you want a free content shoot? Well, if you're fed up of never knowing what to post, I'm giving a...
Don't mind that.
It's day 1 of shooting for Edinburgh TV.
I wouldn't limit yourself to Edinburgh as well, because if someone starts vibing with you online, which hopefully they will, you should just do UK worldwide. And if someone's in flipping Truro in Cornwall, you fly and you bill the client. You go, look, these are my usual rates. I need a flight and I need a hotel, but I'm worth it. So yeah, you should do UK wide. You'll probably get most of your business in Edinburgh anyway. One thing I'd love to see from you is what someone was doing before than what you did with them after. So everyone loves a transformation, whether it's someone getting lean, into shape, whatever it is. I would love to see a before and I'd love to see an after. This is this business in Edinburgh before they were doing this. They were posting static images of their barbershop. What I went is I captured the barber in his element, cutting hair. We did this. This was a call to action. This is the benefit you got from it. If you would like me to do this for your business, so even like simply, if you were a tiler, I would say, right, show me the bathroom before, show me the bathroom after. If you're a landscaper, show me the fucking garden before, show me the garden after. If you're a B2B coach, show me their revenue before, show me their revenue after. People love a before and after. Again, there's a link in the description. If not, and you want to get roasted, link in the description. It's a common theme. Okay, Will Smythe. Nequals one Will Smythe. What? Brother, were you drunk? Were you drunk picking that? N equals 1, is that what you're saying? No one knows what that means, brother. No one knows what that means. And the people that do know what that means ain't paying you. Change it. Too much. This display picture, I've got a hairlight of your oiled up rig on a photo shoot. I can't even see your face. You're in the dark. It's nonce vibes, brother. For those of you not in the UK, nonce means pedo. It's pedo-ish. You look like someone hiding in the shadows about to sexually assault someone. Come on. And this just shows me, again, hierarchy, that all you care about is your abs. And let me tell you this, in the fitness industry, let me tell you something. Right now, I've got abs in your DP, abs in your pin pick. I can tell straight away all you care about is having a six-pack. Now, the people that you want to work with may not be as shallow as you. I'm sorry, but that's it. They've got real problems. They want to do things. They want to perform. Represent your brand, not with your body, because guess what? No one's hiring a fucking body unless you're a body double or unless you're a fucking stuntman. They want you. They want the intellectual property, the knowledge, the experience, not your fucking abs. You're trying to do it as an appeal to authority, but you know what would be a good appeal to authority? Fucking helping me. And every time I land on your page going, fucking hell, never thought of that. So that's, I'm sorry, but that's just a bit shit. Straight away up here. I hope you train and eat like a real everyday athlete. Now, everyday athlete has been rinsed by the fitness industry. What does that mean? What does that mean? Let's imagine I'm your perfect client. I don't know what that means. Crush High Rocks, CrossFit, or life. Faster and stronger in 8 weeks or money back guaranteed. Everyday athletes. Again, if you were to just say, I help normal people get exceptional results in CrossFit and High Rocks. Cool. Trying a bit hard there, mate. It doesn't look like you revised that. Let me tell you this. When we're on YouTube and we have a title, we'll do 10 titles, 10 more titles, 20 more titles. We'll stare at a title for an hour until we get the perfect title. This is the title to your brand, and I just don't think you've thought this through. I hope you train and eat. And there's no call to action to these links. Are these links important? Facebook profile, why would you send someone from socials to socials? There's a funnel, brother. Social media, contact information or data, email marketing, landing page sale. You're just sending people side to side. Find what works. What is that as a call to action? I don't know. Find what works. Again, abs. All you care about, bro, is how lean you are. And the issue is, I'm worried that if I hire you, that you might care more about you than you care about me. And if I get those vibes, I'll hire someone else. N=1s, bruv. Do you know how many dyslexic people are just going to be calling you Neckwals? Oh yeah, I work with this Neckwals. Neckwals 1, actually. Nutrition and training programs, be your own experiment, a journal of... Why have you got links to your social media here, bro? We spoke about the funnel before. You've just taken them, you've just fucking impressed them enough to leave social media and you're sending them back. It's like chatting up a girl at the bar, leaving the bar with her and going, should we go back inside? She's going to be like, all right. I thought we were going back to yours, but fine. What's going on there? Subscribe to Equals. Subscribe to what? Exclusive email updates. No one wants exclusive email updates. You need a lead magnet, bro. And you're fucking back here again, sending people back to your fucking socials. What are you doing? People are just going to be bing, 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 bing. Because guess what? This is what's going to happen, mate. They're going to click on YouTube. They're going to get over here. They're going to see you haven't posted in fucking 6 months, which just shows me you're disorganized. Shock, your rig in the first picture. I'm now here going, oh, this guy doesn't even fucking use his fucking thing. Oh, how to ride the devil bike. Thrilling. Then I'm going to go click here, and then I'm going to look at a load of YouTube videos that are really fucking interesting. And before you know it, I'm here watching something else. I'm watching a fucking Carwow drag race. And this is your fault because you sent me to YouTube. Hey, bro, if you're fucking chatting to that girl and you're leaving the bar with her, do not send her into another bar full of male models because suddenly you do not look as attractive. And that's what's going to happen. So I've not even looked at your content yet, mate. This all up here is fucked. It's fucked. That's why you've done 1,000 posts and only got 2,000 followers. I tell you that. And no one's using this. There's no call to action. There's nothing appealing. There's no reason here why I should do anything with that. Good news is it can change. You posted a testimonial here, which is fine. No one cares. Just gonna throw that out there. No one cares. They don't. 23 people do, but no one really does. If you're taking people's funnel again, social media, good lead magnet, give someone something that they want, sweet. Then you were to email them and with more value, then you could just email them out of the blue. Remember that 20K email I was showing off about? And you could say, hey, by the way, here's Ben. Been working with him. You could have made this a big emotional thing. Again, hashtags don't do anything. 31 weeks old. 23 likes in 31 weeks. All right, fine.
I count stacks. Knew that ass was real when I hit it, bounce back. You ain't getting checks.
Brother, surely you spend time on social media. You just nodding at someone and putting a bit of text there. It's shit. It's fucking low effort. Like, I don't know who you are yet, N=1 or Neckwals. You could just walked in and gone, hey, I'm Neckwals. I'm going to fix your hang power snatch. Bro, if you're helping out everyday athletes, which I don't even know what an everyday athlete is, do they know what hang power snatch is? Maybe. They might have done a few in their CrossFit session. But again, these people doing hang power snatches in CrossFit don't even know that they're not doing it right. They don't even know they're bouncing. And again, out of all the people that I met in CrossFit doing CrossFit before Jiu-jitsu, none of them were like, I just started training here because I wanted to fix my hang power snatch. So, no talking, improve core engagement and shoulder stability. Cool, boring. You just shared with us your workout. Social media, your job is to solve a problem, right? It's to solve a problem. You're not solving any problems here, but no one's vibing with your content. And no one's vibing with your content. That's why you don't really care about all the other stuff that's going on there. There's so much to fix here. Who woke up today going, fuck, I'd just love to see a WOD. I'd just love to see a WOD. 4 people in 3 days, apparently. And even then, I'm sorry to say this, brother, if we were to look at these likes, I'd say that another High Rocks athlete or CrossFitter by the looks of it, fitness, Sophie J could be your missus or someone that fancies you, or Gemma could be, I don't know. But even I'd say 50% of those likes are just sympathy likes. Oh, there's Neckwals getting into a workout. I'll give them a little double tap. They didn't watch it. They definitely didn't watch it or do anything really with it. Otherwise it wouldn't got shown 24 people. If I'm going to spend this long on your profile, bro, I should really know who you are. Let's go ChatGPT. Didn't Phil Learning have a book called N=1? In most contexts, N=1 means a sample size of 1. Mate, give up on this branding, right? Your name's Will Smythe. Just your Will, all right? Any clients you've ever had, your Will. We spent way too long on your Will there, but come on. Easy fixes. Easy fixes. This in your world is someone coming to you that's just a fucking mad athlete that's good at everything that just has got bad technique. If you just fix your technique, you'll be laughing. You will. Tina Carter Pilates. Don't mind this. 4,000 followers, 700 posts. You're getting at it. Oh, here we go. 500 gentle Pilates classes. I like this. Virtual Pilates classes. I like it. I like it. Sign up to 7 days free trial. I like it. Few bits going on here, right? If you have a link to something, just send the link. Because if they do the 7-day free trial, aren't you going to get their email anyway? If you're going to get their email from the trial, just push the trial and don't send them to Facebook. Just have a link to where you want them to go. Wherever you send someone to, like for instance, when you do your web form to apply for the roast, I'm doing it for your email address. And then I'm probably going to shower you with nice little offers. I'm going to let you know if there's a discount or an event or something to come to. There's no way you're getting into my ecosystem without 1, me giving you something you want, and 2, without getting your email address. You know, this studio, these vibes, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Profile picture, liking it. Okay, why did this one do so well? Pin post, you're just showing off your pricing. That's all right. 1 month, £10.99. I'll say 6 months, £55. 6 months, £55. It's not bad. And do I get what, like daily workouts with that? It's pretty good. You strike me as someone that might have a soft voice. Do you know what? I want to hear it. If you're someone that experiences hip pain, then why not try adding this to your Pilates regimen? This Pilates move lengthens, strengthens, and transforms your core like nothing else. Let's just get a bit of talk in here. Let's get a bit of personality in here. Let's get rid of the hashtags. Let's do less in the caption. Give me it in the video. I want you guys to put everything into the video so that at the end of the video, they're like, they've got everything. Not, oh, where's the rest? Oh, it's in the caption. Oh, I've got to read. Oh, am I on fucking, what's it called? Substack. Have you ever heard of the bow pose? This is me doing it here. Although this is quite difficult to start doing, once you can do it, it's a great way for opening up your tight hips. For any of you that spend long days sitting, this is the perfect accompanying exercise that you could do in the privacy of your own home to not only feel better, but alleviate sore joints. If you wanted to do these with me every day, I've got memberships from £8 a month. You know what I mean? Let's sell a bit more. This studio is Leng, as they call it in the UK. Leng, look at that lighting, the warehouse vibes, the rusticness. I'm loving it. You've got the recipe here for so much, Tina. I just want to see it a little bit better used. And I want you to start selling to people. I want you to start getting some offers. I want you to start saying in this, the only thing I want your caption to say is, do a month of Pilates with me for free. Comment the word Pilates. Then you bring them in, you give them the first month for free, you start billing from the second month, you offer a money back guarantee. Let's start getting people into the ecosystem. You've got 4,000 followers. If you just communicate a little bit more with this, you will be flying. Next, J Bush Fitness. Hate your photo. Hate it. First of all, the camera's at a low level looking up, so you're quite literally looking down on us. The rig, it's all right. It's all right. Is that really gonna be enough to have an appeal to authority? I wouldn't, bro. Like, I'm invests a lot. I'm fairly jacked, and I don't even do this, bro. I go sleeves on for a lot of stuff. The only reason I've done this is I come from training. Rock bottom, discipline and growth, helping you master fitness, mental health. I don't really know what you do. Don't really know what you do. Fitness, just a fitness guy. Don't like this, bruv. I'm gonna throw it out there. You're not big enough for this, okay? If you're on your own personal journey, nah, come on, bro. This ain't it. This ain't it. Or even though this video could be pretty good, you've absolutely killed it with that. Like the homoerotic stuff, nah bro, nah bro, nah bro. You're just another person. All right, let me tell you a little cheat code, right? If you're a personal trainer and you want to do well as a personal trainer, don't be a classic personal trainer bellend, which I'm afraid you are doing here. Your job is not to be jacked. Your job is not to show off your muscles. Your job is not to show us your workouts. Your fucking job is to help people with the problems that they face on a daily basis. And if you can help them with those problems online, they will hire you. But if you make this all about you, you're just looking at other fitness bellends and taking advice from them. They're all broke. They all have no money. They all live at home with their parents, and you will get in the same fucking trap if you do not realize that everything you do is about solving people's problems online. And it just doesn't look to me, what I ate in a day, microwave only. Look at this, bro. You look like, I'm sorry to say it, you look like a fucking self-obsessed, narcissistic cunt. That is the last thing that people are gonna hire. Fix this, stop this, put your fucking shirt on, start solving problems, right? I don't know if you've got any clients. If you do have any clients, write a fucking list of the 10 biggest problems they face, go solve them. Because guess what? Sandra in the gym feels sorry for you and you're helping her get rid of her bingo wings and drop £15 before she goes to Benidorm next year. There's fucking a few Sandras out there that could hire you. You should be getting content, working with your clients, showcasing what your clients are doing. Hey, today I've got Sandra doing a rear foot elevated split squat at a deficit, but we decided to drop the weight and add the deficit so you get a larger range of motion. You should try this at home. She loves it. She doesn't like wearing too much. This is an exercise that works for my clients. Too self-obsessed, mate. And no call to action. TikTok. You think someone's going to go, okay, jbush.fitness. Go TikTok, jbush.fit. Stupid. Get a link in there. Offer something. There is nothing going on here. This is not good enough. You will not survive with this level of content. And a coach. Oh, fuck. Have I picked a foreign person? Maribor, are you Turkish or something?
And you do them all the way down. This is because
why is this in one language and this in another?
Pull-up reps drop by half. And for the third exercise,
where's the others? Oh, you can't have these as separate reels, brother, because not everyone watching this has seen the ones before. Get rid of the hashtags. They look desperate. Again, don't need to put this. If your video has it in, don't need to put this in there. And for the third exercise, shit hook. If you're someone that's struggling to do chin-ups, if you're someone that can't do a chin-up, if you're someone that's never done 10 chin-ups in a row, if you're looking to get better at chin-ups, these are hooks. Then there are other things that we can make, like statements. You're doing chin-ups wrong. You're doing chin-ups ineffectively. You're making chin-ups harder than they need to be. You're whatever it is. That's not it. And show me. You've got a fucking bar, you're in the forest, you look like a jacked guy. If you're good at chin-ups, if you want to appeal to authority, do it. You could even green screen yourself doing chin-ups. This is me repping out 25 chin-ups. I wasn't always able to do 25 chin-ups, but if you just follow these 3 training principles, you could be able to do this as well. Call to action. Want more pull-up tips? Check hashtag #AnICoach. No, brother. What? I'm going to click that and see your posts. No, bruv. I've clicked your hashtag. Look what it's given me. Your call to action smells terrible, mate. Smelly, smelly, smelly. Is this where you want to send people? Have you even checked this? Doubt it. Needs a lot of work, bro. Not going to lie to you. No call to action. The only thing that I can click here is fucking Facebook. Not good enough. Jack door lifts. That photo gotta go. Again, everyone, please do not be fucking bellends. You look like a bellend there, mate. You know it. I know it. You've got those rings inside the rings. Don't know what you're doing there. You're using that weird font here, don't like it. Using this weird font here, don't like it. DM me Calendly, book in a call. How many of these are you getting? Not many, I bet. Let's have a look. I can see the way that you kind of only opened your diary for a few hours, make it look like you're busier than you really are. I'll rate that hustle. That's one thing that I would say is pretty good that you're doing. Conscious physique coach. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. DM intention for free toolkit. DM transform for one-to-one coaching. Mate, you should really just be trying to get emails, so I'd do that. What is a toolkit? What is a toolkit, brother? I don't know. DM for a free toolkit. For what? What's the outcome? What are you promising? I don't know, brother. That needs a lot of work. Come on, come on. Hey, remember what I said? Okay, I'm going to point to all the things that makes you a bellend. That. Okay, not actually too many. I'll let you off. Views are a bit smelly, but let's go through some of your reels, see what we got.
Discipline, presence, flow.
No hook.
80 kilos bench press for 10 reps.
Statement, no curiosity. 12 years for techniques like that. Give up. Audio only in one ear. Actually, no, that's the song. Bruv, don't do this. Don't do this. You are pushing people away. That's a bellend thing. No hook.
People telling me my bar's just random. Too good.
Bored.
Is it possible to get cellulite on your abs?
Do men even get cellulite? Wow! Don't know what's going on. Shit caption. Hashtags don't do anything, bruv. Come on.
He looks fit. I would...
Weird. I'm gone. I'm never coming back to your page again. That is not how people should feel when they come here. This page is supposed to be representing a business. You are supposed to be a brand that you are representing and standing up for. This just does not do it for me. It's not good enough. And last one, Pete BJJ. Okay, let's have a look. Jiu-jitsu brown belt. All right. So, putting your brown belt around your head is your appeal to authority. I get it, right? You're a brown belt. That's cool. Trying to get people to go to your YouTube. Let me tell you this, brother. Rather than putting your YouTube here as a call to action, I'm not sure if this is a business or just a hobby. There are billions of people on YouTube already. If you want them, just make good content. Hey, you know, you got a few here, some stuff coming through here. Work on your titles a bit. Your titles are a little bit too long. Not much curiosity built. And looks like you're just sharing shorts here. So if you're just sharing shorts on YouTube and you're just sharing shorts, of course, tongue twister, on Instagram, I just don't understand the point of that. Now, you're using this thumbnail all the time. No offense, mate. If I was to say to you, you've never met you, you don't know you, and I was, all right, let me say I just grab some random people and I get them to go entire brown belt around their head, you'd say that person's a fucking bellend. It is how you're coming across. Let's have a little look. Okay, if you're going to show a knee bar, why slap the camera first? You know what I mean?
Knee bar time here.
Good vocals, I like that.
Chance to go down and train at London Grapple with my mate Zach.
I know Zach. Anyway.
Get him hit this lovely little transition into a knee bar. And we're going. I wish more people knew that belts mean nothing. DJI matches, so you don't have to part.
I'm not sure about the belt around the head, mate. I'm just not. Hashtags don't do anything. I'm not really sure what you're doing with this, if I'm honest. I would love to know more, but I just don't know what you're doing. You've put your profile forward because you want to get better and you want some feedback. But the issue is I can't tell you what to do better because I don't know what it is you do or what you're doing. Because I've arrived on your page, I just have no idea. But stop putting your belt on your head. That's what I'd say for a start. Okay, so that wraps it up. If you made it this far in the roast, make sure you put your name in, get a roast yourself. If not, all the paid and free things are in the description. And if you still stay around and you're not interested in any of those, YouTube's a smart bagger and it's recommended that you watch this here. So I'd go ahead and click this and we can start a binge session where you just watch all of my videos and the likeness of you doing business with me increases. But don't worry, even though you're going to give me loads of money, I'm going to help you make more back. Goodbye.